Hello everybody, it's Sil and I wanted to welcome you guys back to some more Clangen. There's been a lot going on with the new clans that we have for this third generation, especially when it came to Cricket Clan, where they obtained their first Dark Forest cat, which was their leader, Freckled Star. But hopefully things will be better now that Soft Star is in lead of Cricket Clan. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to continue with Mapleclan and see how well they're doing. So here it is. Here is Mapleclan. It's Leafball right now. And we're going to go ahead and just check out and see how everybody's doing. Here is Windspeckle. He is loving and a fantastic hunter. He wants to spend some time alone today and he's wearing some lovely red feathers. Let's check out his relationship with cats. He has a lot of platonic love for cats. Let's see here, but happens to dislike Copper Shadow. Let's see, a lot of cats. So far the platonic love outweighs any dislike. And dislike Sweet Paw just a tiny bit. We then have Seed Whisker. She is confident and an excellent fighter. She has Bush Willow as her mate, and she's currently rethinking her life choices. Let's see. Lots of platonic love. Some slight dislike for Bright Noise. As well as Big Heart, Lake Sky. Does dislike Hollow Mouse and Bloom Pelt. And Blue Spring. Sunny Paw a little bit and Wren Paw, but nothing to the border of hatred. We then have our Transbale Medicine Cat, Slate Pelt. He is altruistic and a good speaker. He's currently napping right now. He is a senior, so he is getting up there in age. Wow, hates Lichen Speckle. And that's your child. How do you hate your child? Goodness. Also dislikes Grouse Star, but does feel slightly comfortable around Grouse Star, so there's a little bit of a conflicting emotion there. Let's see. Dislikes Pigeon Blossom and Stream Speckle, but nothing to hatred that he apparently has for his daughter. Then here we have Grouse Star. He almost choked on his prey. He's strange and has a strong connection to Star Clan. He only has 2 lives left. He too is also really getting up there in age. Let's see. Admires but dislikes Slate Pelt. I guess admiration for the good job that he does, but you know, they don't necessarily get along, which I guess is understandable. Dislikes but respects Lichen Speckle. Doesn't hate her like her father does. Dislikes a couple cats a little bit, but does have a romantic interest in Carpbrook. You know what? We can have them be together. They can be our cute cats. Yeah, just has like minor dislikes and things like that, but you know what? If you like Carpbrook, I'm not gonna stop you from finding love. Bush Willow, he is thinking about love. He is strict and a good fighter. He does have a lot of scars. I believe he is also missing a foot as well. Maybe 2 feet, I'm not sure. But at the same time, he does love his mate, Seed Whisker, and has a lot of platonic love for cats, although dislikes a couple cats a little bit. Seems to dislike Windspeckle, but the platonic like is more than the dislike. Dislikes Carpbrook, Big Heart, Pigeon Blossom a little, Brookside, Hollow Mouse. Doesn't have any hatred towards cats. Then here's Lichen Speckle. She's looking forward to today. She's lonesome and a fantastic teacher. Her mate's Pigeon Blossom. Her parents were Slate Pelt and Downswipe. Downswipe, unfortunately, has gone to Star Clan. Wow, hates Copper Shadow and her father. I mean, I guess they just don't have a good relationship. Dislikes Cartbrook. Loves her mate. Dislikes a couple cats, but again, nothing bordering on hatred except for these two. Copper Shadow, our trans male, he is shameless and a great hunter. He wants to go on patrol. He's wearing some lovely jay feathers. Hates Lichen Speckle, but I guess that feeling's sort of mutual in that regard. Dislikes Cartbrook, Hollow Mouse, Bounce Knight, but nothing's to the level of Lichen Speckle when it comes to hatred, okay? Then we have Feather Dapple. He is strict and a good fighter. He is Windspeckle and Cedarfoot's kit. Unfortunately, Cedarfoot is no longer with us. Deeply loves his father. Dislikes his sister Bright Noise. Loves a lot of his siblings, but harbors some dislike towards some of them. But not to where it's hateful. Here's Bright Noise, our trans female. She's loyal and a great fighter. She's currently being pestered by flies. Loves her father. Dislikes a couple of her siblings, but nothing to where it's hatred. Then here's Pigeon Blossom. She's careful and a great fighter. She has Lichen Speckle as her mate. She's currently staring off into space. Let's see. I guess they're coming to have a more platonic love instead of romantic. Or no, sorry. That is her parent. My bad. Here's Lichen Speckle. Does love. A lot of platonic love and no hatred. Cartbrook feels too stiff to leave his nest today. He's loyal and an excellent mediator. Hates Lichen Speckle. I think that feeling is mutual. Dislikes a decent chunk of cats, but again, nothing hatred except for Lichen Speckle. Here we have Big Heart, who is another one of Windspeckle and Cedarfoot's kits. He is responsible and a good teacher. He fell into a nearby creek yesterday and is still feeling damp. His mate is Blue Spring. Let's see. Lots of platonic love for family. Loves his mate. And no hatred for any cat. Here we have Lake Sky, who is another of Windspeckle and Cedarfoot's kits. He's bloodthirsty and a great speaker. He's disappeared often recently, which makes me question where exactly he's going. Let's see. Lots of platonic love, some dislikes here and there, but nothing hatred. Then we have Brookside, our trans male. He's compassionate and very smart. He's rethinking his life choices right now. Dislikes Lichen Speckle slightly. Really hates her sister Hollow Mouse. That's interesting. I wonder why. Again, dislikes a couple cats, but mainly hates Hollow Mouse. Hollow Mouse is careful and an excellent speaker. She's spending a considerable amount of time grooming. Let's see, dislikes Copper Shadow and Lichen Speckle. Dislikes her sister. Sorry, her brother. That is my bad. Dislikes her brother, but not up to hatred, or at least not yet. Doesn't hate anybody. Then here we have Bloompelt, our other medicine cat. He is faithful and a prophet. He is wondering if he can borrow some catmint from the other clans. He is Lichen Speckle and Pigeon Blossom's kit. Unfortunately, from what I remember, his siblings have passed away, and he was the only survivor of his litter. Let's see, dislikes a couple cats, but I'm not seeing any hatred. Nope, no hatred. Then here is Bounce Knight. She's lonesome and has a strong connection to Starclan. She's worried others are judging her. She is Slate-Pelt and Downswipe's Kit. Let's see. I'm seeing some dislikes. Okay, you and Driftbush have a very interesting relationship right now. Yeah, no hatred. Blue Spring, she is empathetic and a great fighter. She's having a hard day wearing some nice cicada wings and has Big Heart as her mate. Let's see, lots of platonic likes, a couple of dislikes here and there, but I'm not seeing any hatred towards anyone, which is good. Podthroat, she is bloodthirsty and has a strong connection to Starclan, another one of Windspeckle and Cedarfoot's kits. She was recently caught humming to herself and she's wearing some cat mint. Let's see. Doesn't seem to hate anybody, which is good. I get worried when the bloodthirsty or vengeful cats are like in hatred for another cat. Then here's Driftbush. He was assigned the Dawn Patrol tomorrow. He's careful and smart. His mate is Bounce Knight. Let's see. Platonic love, a couple of dislikes here and there, but no hatred. Here we have Stream Speckle. She was formerly a kitty pet. She's currently napping. She's adventurous and a good teacher. Let's see. She's still developing a couple of relationships here and there. Dislikes a cat or two, but nothing major. We then have Oat Feather. He is calm and a good fighter. He is Seed Whisker and Bushwillow's kit. He's currently sharpening his claws right now. Let's see. So far it looks like really loves his father. Dislikes a couple cats, but again, no hatred. We then have Creekpaw. Creekpaw is charismatic and has Lichen Speckle as his mentor. He has Blue Spring and Big Heart as his parents. Has a little bit of a dislike towards Perchpaw, but everything else looks okay. Then we have Minnowpaw. He is strange. He has Hollow Mouse as his mentor. He's craving a rabbit right now. He's wearing some herbs on his pelt and is also the child of Blue Spring and Big Heart. Let's see, lots of love. Dislikes a couple cats, but no hatred. Hawkpaw, he is troublesome and has Bright Noise as his mentor. He's currently staring off into space, another kid between Blue Spring and Big Heart. And again, I'm seeing no hatred. A couple of dislikes, but no hatred. We then have Primpaw. She's careful and has Brookside as her mentor. She's currently gossiping. Another kid between Blue Spring and Big Heart. Let's see. A couple of little dislikes here and there. We then have Sunnypaw. She is bloodthirsty, has Oat Feather as her mentor. Her parents are Blue Spring and Big Heart. Let's see here. She doesn't really seem to hate anybody, which is good. Perchpaw. He is the kid between Bounce Knight and Driftbush. He's altruistic and is thinking of giving his mentor a gift for her hard work. Podthroat is his mentor. Let's see, lots of platonic love. Renpaw is another kid between Bounce Knight and Driftbush. He has Blue Spring as his mentor. He's strange and is currently pretending to be a warrior and wearing some cute forget-me-not flowers. Has some minor dislikes, but mostly platonic likes. Cottonpaw, she's calm and has Growlstar as her mentor. She's currently talking to herself, another kid between Driftbush and Bounce Knight. couple of dislikes here and there, but mainly platonic love. We then have Sweet Paw. She's fierce and has Featherdapple as her mentor. She's currently craving the taste of a vole, another one of Driftbush and Bounce Knight's kits. Again, lots of platonic love, a couple of, like, one dislike or two dislikes here and there, but they're very small. We then have Root Paw, another kit between Driftbush and Bounce Knight. He is calm, has Bushwillow as his mentor, and wants to earn his warrior name. Again, lots of platonic love, a couple of dislike, little bit of a dislike for a couple cats, but nothing major. And last but not least, we have Doveheart. She was formerly from another clan. She's fierce and a great speaker. She's currently a senior. Next moon, she will be retiring to the Elder's Den. She's currently in the Medicine Cat's Den. And she's still kind of new to the clan, so she's still developing on relationships. But then that's it. That's everybody. And then, unfortunately, in Star Clan, we have all these cats. Downswipe, who had a lot of kits with Slate Pelt and is currently sharing tongues with Kinkpaw. Ravenflower, he's spending a considerable amount of time grooming today. Frost Daisy, she's proud of Pigeon Blossom. Cedarfoot is exploring Star Clan. Craggrump is curious about the other clans. Swampstorm is watching over the clan. One of Slatepelt and Downswipe's kits. Little Red Kit is learning about the other cats in Star Clan. Deerleap is watching over Grouse Star, one of Windspeckle and Cedarfoot's kits. Nettlefoot accidentally found herself in Oatfeather Streams the other night. She was one of Cartbrook's kits. Mouseheart is looking forward to today, another one of Cartbrook's kits. Duckflame, she's currently walking in the dreams of Cartbrook. She was Windspeckle and Cedarfoot's kit. Little Sun Kit was another one of Slatepelt and Downswipe's kit. She's currently exploring Star Clan's hunting grounds. Almond Kit, who was Sun Kit's brother, is watching over the clan. Kinkpaw is looking to visit Seed Whisker in a dream. He was Lichen Speckle and Pigeon Blossom's kit. Hootpaw is hunting mice in Star Clan, was yet another kit between Lichen Speckle and Pigeon Blossom. And we have two cats that are in the Dark Forest, one being Hopesun, who was the former deputy, and the other being Ashendapple, who wishes to be alone. But they deserve to be in the Dark Forest here. So now we're going to go ahead and do some patrols. I'm going to send the medicine cats out first. So let's see, they talk about a vision together. Next up are the mentors and apprentices, being able to chase off a small dog, focusing on some tree climbing practice, managing to catch a gopher, manage to catch a bird, let's see, catching a little lizard, managing to hunt, practicing some new hunting techniques. Let's see, Hawkpaw is unharmed, practicing some new hunting techniques, managing to catch a rabbit in its burrow, checking for a badger, managing to drive off a fox, and catching some squirrels. Okay, that's good. Doveheart is now retired, and Bloompelt is now wearing some pretty jay feathers. Okay, that's nice. Let's see, finding a lovely sunny spot for themselves. Doing some new fighting techniques. Chasing off a small dog in the territory. Let's see. A potential test coming soon. Managing to catch a little lizard. Managing to drive off a rogue. Practicing some teamwork. Chasing off yet another rogue. Catching a rat. We're not going to investigate that howling. Managed to catch a mouse. We're not going to go near a porcupine. We're not going to go near a large dog. And fought off a badger. Stream Speckle is caught breaking the warrior code. Why? Why are you breaking the warrior code? Let's see. Talking about another vision. Catching a gopher. Managed to eat the prey without anybody noticing. Naughty apprentice. We're not going to catch that rabbit. Let's see, practicing some new fighting techniques. Chasing away a small dog. Catching a little lizard. Catching some fish. Renpaw is shaken but unharmed. Managing to avoid the two legs. Getting a sandwich. Not eating the fresh kill. Scavenging. And catching a vole. See, nothing happens this moon. Let's see, finding a lovely sunny spot for herb gathering. Focusing on some tree climbing practice. Managed to catch a rabbit together. We're not going to investigate that howling noise when it's just two cats by themselves. Managed to catch another rabbit. Catching a bird. Managing to hunt. We're not going to go near a large dog. Managed to eat the prey without anybody noticing. Naughty apprentice. It was just from another patrol. Managing to catch a rabbit. Getting some mutual respect. Driving off a fox. And catching a rabbit. Alright, we have a lot. So Stream Speckle now is wearing some jay feathers. Cotton Paw is now Cotton Hail. Sweet Paw is now Sweet Daisy. Root Paw is now Root Pool. And Lake Sky died in a border skirmish against Sky Clan. Against another clan, sorry. He was sharpening his claws. I don't think he did anything wrong, though. I don't think anybody like really hated him or he did anything wrong, so you know what, I'm gonna keep him in StarClan. If you disagree, let me know in the comments. So let's check out our newest warriors here. So Cottonhail, she's bloodthirsty and has a strong connection to StarClan. She's currently feeling excited. Bloodthirsty makes me a little worried, but okay. Sweet Daisy, she's ambitious and has a strong connection to StarClan. She fell into a nearby creek yesterday and is still feeling damp. And Root Pool is calm and a great teacher. He's feeling down right now. Maybe because he can't compete with his sisters. That could be it. Let's see, talking about a potential vision. Managing to drive off a fox. Catching a rabbit that was in its burrow. We're not going to catch that rabbit. We're not going to go after a fox. We're not going to check out that burrow either. Managing to catch a vole. Got some chickens. Driving off a fox. Getting a gopher. We're not going to go near that large dog. Managing to get some fish. And some mutual respect with another clan. Creek Paws now Creek Claw. Minnow Paws now Minnow Foot. Hawk Paws Hawk Fur. Prim Paws now Prim Stripe. She now is wearing some nettles, and Sunny Claw I'm gonna change because we got Creek Claw. So let's check out our new warrior. So Creek Claw, he's helping to gather herbs. He's wise and smart. Minnowfoot is strange and a good speaker. He fell into a nearby creek yesterday. Hawkfur is helping to reinforce the nursery walls. He's careful and a great fighter. Prim Stripe is wise and a good fighter. She's grooming herself thoughtfully. And instead of Claw, he'll be called Sunny Cloud. She's lining her nest with lavender, and she's wearing a lovely maple seed. Let's see, Perchpaw and Wrenpaw shall become warriors next. So let's go ahead and just add the medicine cats as they talk about their visions. Chasing off a small dog from the territory. Managing to catch some squirrels together. Managing to ambush a rogue. Driving off a fox. Settling a dispute. And staying away from a porcupine. Let's see. Seed Whisker is wearing some cardinal feathers. Bounce Knight is expecting kits. Perch Paws now Perch Ash. Wren Paws now Wren Breeze. Sweet Daisy went missing for a few days. Why? What are you doing, Sweet Daisy? Let's see, Perch Ash, he's feeling sore. He's shameless and a good teacher. Wren Breeze, he is feeling gloomy. He's empathetic and a great fighter and is wearing some forget-me-nots. So forget-me-nots and some herbs. Okay. That's interesting. Alright. So I'm just going to put the 2 medicine cats in, and then we're just going to do some patrols of 6. Let's see, managing to settle a disagreement. We're not going to go near a large dog. Mutual respect with another clan. practicing some new hunting techniques, and managed to hunt undetected. Grostar lost his life trying to save the panther, trying to save another clan leader. Jeez. So Grostar's down to 1 life, and Bounce Knight thinks that they'll have 2 kits. Let's see, Windspeckle is the current deputy. Let's see. Talking about a vision, we're not going to proceed with a large dog. Managing to drive off some rogues. We're not going to have Driftbush go near a trap. Managed to fight off a badger. And fighting off some more rogues. Oatfeather went missing and was found dead. What? And now we have 2 kits from Bounce Knight and Driftbush. Oatfeather? Goodness. And this is why you shouldn't just leave the clan by yourself. Oh, we have a new swamp kit who is a calico like the other one was. And she's a sweet kitten. And we then have Partridge Kit, he's an attention seeker. Oh. There's Driftbush, there's Bounce Knight. They both got that dark blue eye color. I'll just have to see where the rest of this goes. Let's see. Managed to catch a rat. Some mutual respect with another clan. Catching some squirrels. Managed to hunt undetected. And catching some fish together. Driftbush is injured after falling into a river. Driftbush? Okay, it's just a little scratch. I don't see an injury on Copper Shadow, sorry. Except for something there, maybe. Featherdapple now has this scar here. But that's fine. Let's see, talking about StarClan. Splitting up to hunt. Catching a large rabbit. Crossing these underpaths safely. Catching another rabbit. And catching a bird. Okay, that's nice. Nothing significant happens. I'd say that's good news in my opinion. Talking about a dream from StarClan. Does not eat the fresh kill. Catching a mouse. And warning about a coyote. Hunting undetected. And ambushing a rogue. We now have Nightfoot. Bounce Knight went missing for a few days. Bright Noise brought 3 kits to camp. Bright Noise, goodness. So here's Nightfoot. He is bloodthirsty and a good hunter from another clan. I don't know about him. But, I'm not going to turn him away. Bright Noise brought Lichen Kit. She's a sweet kitten. Cedar Kit, she's inquisitive. And Crane Kit, she's polite. I don't think we have anybody with those names. No, we do have Lichen Speckle, that's right. But the others are fine. So how about instead of Lichen, your Laurel? There we go. Goodness, getting all these new kits now. See, talking some more about StarClan. Managing to catch a rat. We're not going to go near that large dog. Managing to hunt. Hunting some more. Practicing new fighting techniques. Growlstar lost their last life due to infected wounds. While some cats hated Growlstar, I don't think he was the worst leader, not like Frecklestar. I don't think Growlstar really hurt cats. So I'm gonna keep him in StarClan, but again, if you disagree, let me know down in the comments. And next moon, Windspeckle will be going off to get his 9 lives. He also wants to have kids. Are you interested in anybody that's not super young? I mean, we can have you and Streamspeckle be together and see how that goes. I'm not sure how well it'll go, but that's fine. Is he talking about a vision, practicing some teamwork, talking about a vision, checking for a badger, managing to cross the Thunder Pass safely, and talking about yet another vision. Okay. We now have Windstar, Nightfoot has changed their pronouns. Windstar has chosen Seedwhisker to be the deputy. Okay, I'd say that's a pretty solid choice. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to read his leader ceremony. Whew. Windspeckle leaves to speak with StarClan. He closes his eyes and is immediately surrounded by his loved ones, friends, and clanmates who have passed on. Stars shine throughout their palace and their eyes are warm as they greet the new leader. A queen introduces herself as Berry Lilac. She softly touches her nose to Windspeckle's head, giving him a life for compassion. Oatfeather walks up to Windspeckle next, offering a life for confidence. Almondkit bounds up to the new leader, reaching up on his hind legs to give him a new life for hope. Another cat approaches. Lake Sky steps forward to give Windspeckle a life for courage. Windspeckle grits his teeth as the life rushes into him. A young cat is next to give a life. Starlight reflects off his youthful eyes. Hootpaw stretches up to give a life for trust. Downswipe strides forward in an energy in their steps that wasn't present in his last moments. He gives a life for empathy. Duckflame, an unknown warrior, gives a life for instincts. Moonhair approaches next, a warm smile on their face. They offer a life for healing. And then Growlstar looks at the new leader with pride, gives a last gift of tireless energy. StarClan hails Windspeckle by his new name Windstar, telling him that his old life is no more. He is granted the guardianship of Mapleclan and is told to use his new powers wisely. The group of starry cats yells Windstar's name in support. Windstar wakes up feeling a new strength within his body and knows that he is now ready to lead the clan. Alright, we'll have to see how well Windstar does here. And Seedwhisker with being deputy. So I do believe that good choices were made, and Nightfoot is now a female. Goes by she, her now. Which is nice. So let's see, finding a lovely sunny spot. Managing to bring back a lot of prey thanks to Two Legs. We're not going to hunt on another clan's territory. Warning about a coyote. Driving off a small dog. And catching a rat. Okay. Seedwhisker announced they're expecting kits. Swamp Paw has Streamspeckle. And Partridge Paw has Minnowfoot. And we now have Cougarkit. Interesting. Okay, we're getting a lot of kits. Cougarkit. I'm guessing she was originally a kitty pet. She's a troublesome little kid. But that's okay. Swamp Paw, she's responsible. And Partridge Paw is confident. Okay. Alright, gonna just add the medicine cats there. Talking about their usual Star Clan visions. See, talking about a potential vision. Managing to get some fish. We're not going to go near that porcupine. Telling stories. Practicing teamwork. Managing to catch 2 squirrels. And crossing this underpass safely. Seed Whisker and Bounce Knight. Bounce Knight, you're expecting kids again? Oh, Cartbrook was found stiffed and curled up in their nest. Seems they died in their sleep. Well, Cartbrook did live a long life. Bounce Knight, you just had kids, and now you're gonna have some more? Goodness me. Brookside believes they're part of a new prophecy, and so does Nightfoot. Goodness. See, the other kits still have a ways of going before they will be apprentice-aged. There's Cartbrook. Yeah, he lived a good long life. I'd say he was pretty happy in the clan. Let's see, feels hungry, staring at shadows, that's fine. Gonna go ahead and let the medicine cats go. Let's see, we're not going to hunt on another clan's territory. Let's see, managing to catch a squirrel. Getting some fish. We're not going to hunt on another clan's territory. We're not going to go near a porcupine. Managing to drive off a fox. And skillfully smoothing over a disagreement. Seed Whisker and Bush Willow had 3 kits, and Bounce Knight thinks of 5? Oh my gosh. We're definitely going to have 3 pages with cats at this rate. So we have Duckkit, whose name I will be changing because we already have Doveheart. So instead, your name's going to be Duckkit. Duckkit, she's a nervous little kitten. We then have Petalkit, he's a quiet kitten. And since we already have a Swamp Kit, I'm going to change your name to be Swankit. So we have Duckkit, Petalkit, and Swankit. Petalkit being the only boy. Let's see. Talking about some more visions. Let's see, managing to hunt. Managed to eat the prey without anyone noticing. Naughty. Catching a rabbit. Catching a mouse. Crossing this underpass safely. Deputy coming over to the clan. And driving off a badger. Okay. Bounce Knight and Driftbush have 4 kits. Laurelpaw has Featherdapple. Cedarpaw having Driftbush. Cranepaw having Creeklaw. Kookapaw having Copper Shadow. I'm not too sure about this one, but I want to check them. So Laurelpaw has Featherdapple. She's altruistic and talking to herself. She's half clan. Okay, so Bright Noise has had relationships with a cat from another clan. Cedarpaw is faithful. Sorry, she's faithful and she's napping. Cranepaw is loving and has Creeklaw. She's eating some fresh kill. And now we can check on some kits. So we now have Swift Kit. He's an impulsive kitten. We have Grouse Kid. Oh, in memory of Grouse Star, maybe. She's insecure. Let's see. Oak Kit. She's also insecure. And Brush Kit. He is nervous. Oh, little babies. Goodness, this clan is growing so much. So we're going to go ahead and have our medicine cats go out, and then we're just going to go ahead and have the apprentices come out. We're not going to pursue a fox. Let's see, managing to get a gopher. Let's see, driving off a rogue. Getting to learn about the dangers of porcupines. Partridge Paw is unharmed. And we're not going to pursue a fox. Let's see, manage to settle a dispute. Driving off a badger. Telling some ghost stories. Managing to catch a mouse. Okay, that's lovely. Strange Speckle announced that they're expecting kids. Oh, with Windstar. Oh, that's gotta be exciting. We're having all these kits now. Let's see, Swamp Paw and Partridge Paw are about to become warriors. Laurel Paw and the rest still have a good couple moons to go. And these kits still have some moons to go before they're going to be apprentices. But that's very, very exciting. Let's see, finding a lovely sunny spot for themselves. Managing to drive off a rogue. Managing to avoid two legs on their hunt. Focusing on some tree climbing. Learning about the dangers of porcupines. Managing to hunt thanks to a stinky bush. We're not going to pursue a fox. Managing to catch a rabbit. Splitting up a patrol to hunt. Root Pool is shaken but unharmed, and we're not going to go after a large dog. Stream Speckle thinks up 2 kids. Oh, that's super exciting. Let's see. Talking about a vision. Found an apprentice that was just a little lost. Let's see. Hinting about a test. Managing to get a rabbit from its burrow. We're not going to investigate that howling noise. Managing to ambush a rogue. Catching a rat. Catching a mouse. Sharing some news. Catching a rabbit. And smoothing over any disagreements. They have 3 kids. Swamp Paw is now Swampwing, and Partridge Paw is now Partridge Clover. Sleepheld went missing and was found dead. Sleepheld! Oh dear, our medicine cat. While I know Sleepheld and Grousestar had their differences, I think Sleepheld should still be in StarClan. If you don't think so, let me know. And let me know why. Oh my goodness, look at all these new kids. Little Copper Kit, I'm sorry, but your name is going to be changed because we have Copper Shadow here. So let's see, instead of Copper, what should your name be? You know what? What about Clover? Little Clover Kit. Bloom Kit, your name will also be changed because we already have Bloom Pelt, our other medicine cat. So how about instead, let's see, what can we call you? Could call you Birdkit. Little Birdkit. And then we have Brindlekit. She is an inquisitive little kitten, and we don't have anybody with the name Brindle, so that name works out. So you have CBB. I don't know why, I just find that cute. So let's check out Swampwing. She's strict and a good teacher. She wants to go on a hunting patrol. Partridge Clover. He is careful and a good hunter. Okay. Are you interested in anybody? Kind of interested in Primstripe. Hawkfur. Creekclaw. I think you and Hawkfur could be cute. Let's see how well that goes. So I'm just going to bring the apprentices first. Managed to get a gopher. Ambushing a rogue. Cedar Paw is shaken but unharmed. Managing to drive off a fox. Bringing some strawberries. Talking about a vision. Driving off a small dog. Catching a vole. And catching some fish. We now have Caramel Spot. Hi, Caramel Spot. He is ambitious and a good speaker. You know what? I think he gives me Medicine Cat vibes. Caramel Spot. Normally I would say Caramel's not a good name for a warrior, but I don't know, I guess it kind of works. I don't know why. It just sort of does. I'm not sure why. So let's see. Talking about some dreams together. Learning about two legs. Let's see. Helping a lost apprentice. Managing to catch a rabbit. Managing to cross the Thunderpass safely. Heading back to camp. Hollow Mouse is shaken but unharmed. Mutual feelings of respect. Warning about a dangerous bush. And practicing some new hunting techniques. Creeklaw's expecting kids. Laurelpaw realized that She-Cat doesn't describe how they feel anymore. Okay. Dawnpaw has Blue Spring. Petalpaw has Stream Speckle. Swanpaw has Sweet Daisy. Brindlekit was taken by a hawk. No, little baby. Oh my god, that's so sad. Poor Brindlekit. She was just 2 moons. Oh. Poor little one. At least she has other kits that she can play with, unfortunately. Oh, that makes me so sad. Poor baby. I'll put what her full name would have been down in the description, but that's so sad. Oof. Laurelpaw is now non-binary. They go by they, them. They are currently acting angsty. Let's see, Dawnpaw, she's sneaky and she's relaxing in camp. Petalpaw is also sneaky and almost choked on his prey. Swanpaw, she's lonesome and basking in the sun. Oof. Poor Cloverkit and Birdkit, losing their sister. Whew. And Creeklaw's expecting kits. Creeklaw. Wait, you're expecting kits with whom? I feel like something is missing there, but I don't know what it is. Let's see. Talking about a vision from Clan. Managing to catch a little lizard. Caught a mouse. The dangers of porcupines. We're gonna stay away from porcupine. Managing to catch a rat. Talking about a potential vision from Clan. Practicing some new fighting techniques. Crossing the Thunderpass safely. Bushwillow shaken but unharmed. Crossing the Thunderpass safely again. And it's a deputy, okay. Hal, I'm also missing for a few days. Creeklaw thinks he'll have one kit. Primstripe got their paw stuck in a trap and got a scar. Laurel Paw is now Laurel Haze. Cedar Paw is Cedar Mask. Crane Paw is Crane Leaf. Cougar Paw is Cougar Flood. And now Swift Paw has Pigeon Blossom. Grouse Paw has Perch Ash. Oak Paw has Creeklaw. Brush Paw has Windstar. Interesting. I'm going to go ahead and check out our new apprentices. So Swift Paw, he's empathetic. He's been training hard lately with Pigeon Blossom. Grouse Paw, she's feeling underappreciated and she's daring with Perch Ash. Oak Paw is lonesome. She has Creeklaw as her mentor and she's daydreaming. Brush Paw is confident. He was caught humming to himself and has Windstar as his mentor. I'm curious to see Creeklaw's kit. Let's see. Talking about some more medicine cat stuff. Oh, Windstar lost a life by protecting his apprentice. Let's see, managed to catch some chickens. Driving off a rogue. We're not going to investigate that howling noise. Let's see, we're not going to quarrel with a fox. Talking about a vision from Clan. We're not going to confront a fox. Managed to cross the Thunderpass safely. Finding a lovely sunny spot. Practicing some new hunting techniques. Managing to hunt. And catching a rabbit. Okay, that's nice. Grasspaw realized she-cat doesn't describe how they feel anymore. Okay, and Creeklaw had a single kitten. Okay, Grousepaw is masculine. Okay, he, him, Grousepaw. Even more like the leader now. And Pigeonkit. I'm sorry, but we already have Pigeon Blossom. Creeklaw and Rootpool. Oh, okay, so Creeklaw and Rootpool aren't really a thing anymore. I guess it was just a one thing. Let's see. What would be a good name for this little one? I guess I could do Plover, but I don't want to do that. That's going to be confusing with Cloverkit. Pondkit? Brindlekit. That's a good name that begins with a P. There's already a Prim. Prickle? Brindlekit? I guess Brindlekit. I kind of see that as a bit of a cute name. I just realized we didn't. I don't think we did. Laurel Haze, Shameless, Excellent Fighter, Strange, Extremely Smart, Compassionate, Extremely Smart, Lonesome, Good Hunter. Okay. These little ones will be apprentices soon. Although that is interesting that you and Creekclaw had a kit. I mean, if you want to be together, then that's fine. Why not? I'll see how that goes. If they're interested. Let's see. Managing to talk about a couple visions together. Driving off a small dog from the territory. Learning some new hunting techniques. Managing to catch a rat. Mutual feelings of respect. Managing to catch a bird. Managing to catch a rabbit. Catching some prey. It was just another patrol. Driving off a fox. And catching a mouse. Okay. Oh no, Wren, Breeze, and Craneleaf drowned. No. And Swampwing's expecting kits. Oh. They were young. Oh, especially Craneleaf. Oh, that's sad. One of Bright Noise only kits. Poor Craneleaf. She had a lot ahead of her. That sucks. That's really, really terrible. Swampwing and Hawkfur are gonna have kits. My goodness me, that's still like a really big thing to have. Let's see. Talking to other clans. We're not gonna hunt on another clan's territory. Managing to catch a rabbit. Catching some fish. We're not going to have Petal Paw go near a two-leg trap. Managing to catch some prey. Catching a rat. Checking for a badger. Managing to fight off a badger. And catching a lot of prey. Okay. Cloverpaw now has Primstripe as their mentor, and Birdpaw has Cedar Mask. Swampwing thinks they'll have 4 kits. How are you doing, Windstar? Windstar is injured, still in shock. How is Brushpaw? Brushpaw? Also in shock. Cloverpaw is childish, she's sharpening her claws. And Birdpaw is cold and feeling underappreciated. It'll be okay, Birdpaw. I'm very excited to see Swampwing and Hawkfur's kits. I think they would be very, very cute together. Let's see. Talking about herbs. Managed to eat the prey without anyone noticing. Naughty Birdpaw. We're not going to go near a large dog. Managing to catch a rabbit hiding in its burrow. Managing to catch 2 squirrels. Talking about a potential vision from StarClan. Managing to catch a vole. We're not going to go near a large dog. Some mutual respect with another clan. Bringing back a lot of prey. Catching a rabbit hiding in its burrow. Let's see. Weeding out a snowstorm. Talking with another clan. Let's see. Seed Whisker's expecting kits again. We now have 3 kits between Swapwing and Hawkfur. We have a loner who joined, and Caramel Spot is wearing some pretty crow feathers. Or I guess they're blue feathers. So let's check out these kits. We have Curly Kit, she's an inquisitive kit. We have Hey Kit, she's a bossy kitten. Oh my goodness, she's just so cute. And then we have Duckkit, he's a daring kit. And let's see, what would be a good name for you? With an M. Mint Cry? Yeah, I guess that works. Look, a Mint Cry. He is bold and smart and is looking around the camp in wonder. Dompaw, Petalpaw, and Swanpaw are going to become warriors soon. Next up will be Swiftpaw, Grousepaw, Oakpaw, and Brushpaw. And then later on it'll be Cloverpaw and Birdpaw. So let's go ahead and have the medicine cats go out together. Let's get the apprentices to go out with their mentors. Just missed a bird. That's okay. Talking about a vision. Managed to catch a mouse. Managed to hunt. We're not going to hunt on another clan's territory. We're not going to have Swanpaw go near a 2-leg trap. Managing to cross the Thunder Pass safely. Learning some new hunting techniques. Did not eat the fresh kill. Caught a rabbit. Caught some fish. And caught another mouse. Let's see, Primstripe went missing for a few days. Okay. Seed Whisker thinks he'll have 2 kits. We now have Dawn Fur, Petal Gaze, and Petal Gaze realized Tom doesn't describe how they feel anymore. Okay, we'll check that out. Swan Paws, now Swan Throat. Okay. Let's go ahead and check it out. So Dawn Fur, she is loving and a good fighter. She regrets not eating the fresh kill bird earlier. Petal Gaze is trans female. Okay, so we now have she, her, Petal Gaze. She is calm and a fantastic teacher. She's feeling sore. We have Swan Throat. She's vengeful and has a strong connection to StarClan. She's currently gossiping. Interesting. That worries me a little bit, but it's okay. Permstripe, where have you been going? I'm curious about that. Let's see, finding a lovely sunny spot. We're not going to go near a fox. Let's see, managing to catch a rabbit in its burrow. We're not going to go near a large dog. Talking about a potential vision from Clan. Practicing some new fighting techniques. Managing to settle a dispute. Managed to catch a mouse. Managed to drive off a fox. And drove off some rogues. Okay. Let's see. Seed Whisker and Bushwillow have 2 kits. Swift Paw is now Swift Fur. Grouse Paw is Grouse Beam. Oak Paw is Oak Haze. Brush Paw is Brush Claw. Lichen Speckle went missing and was found dead. What? Lichen Speckle? Oh. Poor Lichen Speckle. She left her 2 siblings and left her only living kit, Bloompelt. Oh gosh. It's so sad. But I guess that's just something that happens, unfortunately. Swift Fur is altruistic and a good teacher. He's currently thinking about kids. Is there anybody in particular you're thinking about it with? Potentially Petal Gaze. I guess Petal Gaze. Calm and altruistic. Grouse Beam, he wants to spend time alone today. He's playful and a great teacher. Okays is grooming and grooming and grooming and grooming. She's patient and extremely smart. Brushclaw is responsible and a good hunter. He's planning on waking up early tomorrow. He's still in shock. Let's check out these new kits. We have Beetlekit. She's a bouncy kitten. No, Scarkit sounds so mean. That sounds so mean. We're gonna call her Scorchkit. Scorchkit sounds a lot better than Scarkit. Goodness me. Look at that. Mapleclan is growing so big. Even though we've been losing cats. Let's see. Talking about a Clan vision. We're not going to investigate that distant howling when it's just 2 cats by themselves. Managing to catch a squirrel. Warning about wolves. We're not going to go near that large dog. Let's see. Warning about a coyote. Managing to catch a mouse. Driving off a small dog. And managing to catch a rabbit in its burrow. Okay. Pricklepaw now has Swift Fur as their mentor. Pricklepaw is bold. She's a bold kitten, the daughter of Creekclaw and Rootpool. The other kits will still take a little while until they become apprentices. I will probably leave off the episode once Birdpaw and Cloverpaw become warriors, just so then that way we can see their names. So let's see, the medicine cats discuss more about some visions, some mutual respect with another clan. We're not going to go near a large dog. Managing to ambush a rogue, practicing teamwork, ambushing another rogue, driving off a fox. We're not going to go near a porcupine. Managing to catch a rabbit. And catching a little lizard. Okay, that's nice. Big Heart is caught breaking the warrior code by doing what? What are you doing, Big Heart? Let's see, Windstar and his former apprentice are still in shock. Let's see, practicing some new hunting techniques. Getting a gopher. Talking about their home. Managed to hunt undetected by 2 legs. Practicing some new fighting techniques. Managing to drive off a fox. Telling some stories. Managing to catch a big rat. And driving off another fox. We now have Clover Puddle and Birdwind. Duckkit was killed in their sleep by a snake. No! Oh, no, this little baby. He was just about to become an apprentice. Poor Duckkit. That's so sad. Curlykit and Heykit just lost their brother. Oh my god, that's so sad. That's so upsetting. I will put what his full name would have been down in the description. Let's see. Clover Puddle, she's loving and a great fighter. She's got some pretty red feathers and is feeling damp from falling into a creek yesterday. Birdwind, he's troublesome and very smart. He's currently daydreaming. You know what? I'll do one more moon just so then that way Curlykit and Heykit can become apprentices because their poor brother unfortunately could not. Gosh, that's so sad. That's very, very upsetting. Poor Duckkit. We've already had so many kids pass away, really. I really hate seeing more. But there wasn't much I could really do about it. Unfortunately, sometimes that just happens. Petalgaze is expecting kits. Curly Paw is now a medicine cat apprentice. And Hey Paw has Bounce Night. Petalgaze is expecting kits. Curly Paw is careful. She's headed to the dirt place. Hey Paw is strict and she's feeling nervous. Welcome Egret Flower. She is strict and a good fighter. She's also pretty young. Mint Cry is going to be retiring next moon. And now we have 3 pages worth of cats. I might then turn on some mass extinction events, but I'm going to wait until we at least get through the other clans, just to see if they also get 3 pages worth of cats, just to see. And unfortunately, we did lose a good chunk of cats, but at the same time, we keep having more cats join and more kits being born. It is unfortunate that a lot of younger cats sadly passed away, but they won't be alone, and they'll have other cats in StarClan that can help care for them. Hope Sun can feel themselves forgetting about their life. Ash and Apple wishes he could go to StarClan. Yeah, well, you should have been better cats. Just saying. Just maybe. Just maybe. But anyways, I'm gonna leave this off here. I hope you guys still enjoyed this episode and getting to meet all of these new cats and saying goodbye to some of the other cats. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and goodbye, everybody.